Hi everybody. Here's the stator out of the DR-1 that I'm trying to get rewound. I've been practicing with some wire that was left over from other stuff instead of using the good stuff. Using the coil form, I made some nice coils and tried different sizes on it. If I use the smallest size, I can't get this first center loop to line up and go in. When I use the next size up, I managed to get this all in, but that first loop is longer than I wanted in the original and sticks out here way behind the others, and I don't really like it like that. I don't know if it matters if it's like that. These I've started winding by hand. I originally had these little things made and clipped on, trying to keep the wire from getting scratched on the edge of the slots that it goes through, but it's really hard to keep it in place and prevent it. So since I'm winding it by hand, I'm doing it the slow, easy way, I guess. Flip it around, pull this out. It's really hard to keep them going in without something like this slid in there to help keep things together. These are some hard plastic pieces I had from working on radios and TVs. And the hardest part of the whole thing is remembering to write down your loop each time you go around. These other plastic tools I've got, I'm using them to go in here some and help form it when I need to. Trying to get a fairly decent tight coil if I can. The coating is fairly abrasion resistant. It's on the new magnet wire. It is rated for hermetics. And I am going to come up with epoxy one way or another to pour through the windings or soak and dip them in. So they should get another layer of insulation too. Down, mark it down, I should say. I really wanted to use the machine and make the loops and put them in, but when you've got 35 and 50 loops to try and start one or two at a time, it is nearly impossible to keep things untangled. I've got some pictures of some of what I tried on it. There's 10 loops now, or wraps so far, on this part of the pole. And it needs 37. This is the run winding, by the way. I do have these little bitty clothespins I bought, but they're almost too small. I think go in here and do much good. I got some full-size ones too, but they're not gonna fit. It does definitely work better with something to help hold it in here. Made a much tighter coil when I was done compared to without them. Guess I should have been videoing all this so I could be sure I counted all the turns right. Didn't skip one or add an extra. Sure wouldn't want to have to do this with cotton insulated wire and try not to rough it all up. Alright, I'm going to stop, see if I can count the ends of the windings, make sure I've got the right amount before I go any further.